afternoon. What's good? We out here with the boy Kyle again. You might recognise from the Lake District trips with me, Kyle and my dad. So, bit of a change today. I'm on the new GoPro 9. Tomorrow I'm gonna film on the iPhone, but I just want to contrast and compare how they both look and how they both come out in terms of the quality, the smoothness and everything else. So this weekend we're out in Wales, down at Snowdon. Do you want to give it a go pronouncing the campsite, Kyle? Llyn-gwynedd, which is right on the lake. So we drove from Sheffield last night. Sort of took us, what, 3 hours?
Yeah.
Not too bad. Got here sort of 9:30, 10, pitched up just as it was getting dark, straight to bed, and now here we are Friday morning, both took the day off work. So hopefully it's going to be a little bit quieter today, because we know tomorrow, Sunday, it's going to be absolutely rammed. But yeah, I've actually never been to Wales. This is the first for me. You might be able to see the campsite just in the back. We just camped just in the corner there. But the campsite itself is absolutely fantastic, isn't it? I mean, the facilities wise,
decent.
Yeah, it's great. It's got Wi-Fi at reception when you check in. I say it's got hot water. Yeah, the lake there. It's got good showers. What else has it got?
Got a bar.
Oh, the bar and the food. Yeah, so we haven't even checked this out yet, but the food side of things, pizzas, burritos, all of that. So when we come back tonight, going to check that out. It really means that you don't have to go off camp, really, does it? Like,
no.
When we were in the lakes. Yeah, this is it. When we was in the lakes, you know, with my dad, every evening we were going out trying to find sort of different place to eat and that. Whereas here, what we're thinking, what, pizza one night, burritos the next night. So that should really sort us out, and then home on Sunday. Also, there's apparently sort of you can do kayaking and paddle boarding on the lake, so we definitely want to give that a go as well. But the plan for today is Crib Goch, I hope I'm pronouncing that right as well, which me and Kyle are about the same level of experience. But that will be the most exposed what we've both done, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah.
So yeah, looking forward to giving that a go. I say I'll take the GoPro with me, attach it on the shoulder when we're scrambling, and let's see how we get on. We out here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Keep on making these promises. Don't know how I go to bed at night. How am I supposed to carry this? It's eating me up inside, and the ones who know me best, they don't know to say anything. It's phenomenal, the way you give me all your loving when I'm acting like some animal. I should let you go, but I keep on coming home, and I'll burn for this. Oh, I know I'll burn for this. I keep on living this fantasy, and I don't see no end in sight. And I don't wanna do this to you anymore. God, I feel so dead inside.
So it started spitting, a little bit heavier, so not looking great for Crib at the minute, but hopefully it'll pass. Let's see. I'll be gutted if we can't, but yeah, let's see.
There's so much I can't defend. It's phenomenal, the way you give me all your loving when I'm acting like some animal. Oh, I should let you go, but I keep on coming home, and I'll burn.
So probably the most exposed part. Rain coming down, get it in. Kyle's back with another group, and I've tagged onto these guys.
I'll burn for this. I don't wanna do this no more. It's phenomenal, the way you give me all your loving when I'm acting like some.
Wow, so barely filmed throughout the whole of that ridge, just because just been locked in really. It wasn't the place to get the phone out. It was quite exposed, and you had to kind of keep your wits about you. So just got off that ridge, still on Crib Goch, but it's much flatter, much more easy to navigate at the minute. So just want to kind of check in here. So Kyle coming up. I think, Kyle, what's that? That's easily our favourite walk so far, isn't it?
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, elements of climbing, exposure, We haven't got the views today, but you can tell what they would be like, can't you? The absolute knife edge of what that was. This is a must-do for anybody who wants that little bit extra.
Even at this weather, it's doable. We were thinking of like bailing out.
Yeah.
Happy we didn't.
Yeah. And it's been like raining, fog. So if you get it on a dry day, you absolutely love it. But yeah, it's good for us to tick it off when it's been raining, because it just means that when we come back, we can do it again. Sun.
Yeah, much more confident now.
Yeah, maybe the wind would be the issue. I'm not too sure, but fortunately, seems fine. A bit of a windbreak. Let's keep it going. So probably check back in after we're fully off Crib Goch, working our way up to Snowdon. But with this, you'll find you just have to lock in at some areas, don't you? You can't.
Yeah, massively, yeah.
But yeah, let's keep it moving. Let's go. The ridges keep coming, but you just can't see the next one, can you? Because of the fog. This is quality.
Yeah, it's amazing. This.
You're gonna get the exposed route where you're literally on the knife edge, and then you're gonna get more climbing parts, aren't you?
Yeah.
So
Just a mixture.
yeah, it really has it all. If you're into your climbing, you're scrambling, you want to step up from sharp edge, striding edge, Jack's rake, this is it. So get on down to Wales, get up Snowdon, via Crib Goch.
What a view.
What a view. Just come off Crib Goch to where it meets Pig Pass and Llanberis, and it's got so popular again, hasn't it? It got so busy.
Now.
Yeah, so, and it is a Friday, so to be expected, right next to the train track, which I don't think is running at the minute. I can navigate away through a big route and crack on. In the queue. So it actually isn't too bad. I think tomorrow will be rammed. It'll be funny to compare.
Do you want to take one of you?
Nah, we'll get these guys. You guys crack on. Nice one. So just been at the top, had some photos. Now back down. See how busy it is for a Friday. Saturday's going to be rammed. And no views. Anyway, on to the walking path, get some food, and back down. At Snowdon, actually it wasn't too bad, but it probably took about, what, half an hour?
Yeah.
So I can imagine on a weekend when you're queuing back down to where the wall is, it's going to take an hour and a bit. Stopped off up there for some lunch, and then we've just come down doing the walking path back to the campsite. So you can see it there. Head off in the direction where Kyle's going. I've heard it's a bit screey to start, and then it levels out, so let's see. Anyway, let's crack on. If you're coming down this way, just take your time. Going up it, I imagine quite tough as well. It's like a little bit of climbing, but nothing on Crib Goch. So yeah, Kai, how long are we into it? I think we're like 5 and a bit hours in already.
Yeah.
Should take us another 3-4 to get back to the campsite. So 9 hours in total. It's not felt like that at all, has it? Crib Goch just takes away the element of height, because you're just you've got the adrenaline going, you're climbing, you're scrambling. So it was only after we met up with the pig track again, going to the top of Snowdon, that it felt like an incline. So it's yeah, it's just a must do. That's the summary, right? Crib Goch is a must do. Yeah, get it good. Yeah, get it done. So we're on the walking path right now. You can see miners at the bottom. Above that, probably just see pig as well. So we started and came over the hill right in the distance over there, and headed up for Crib Goch, which you can't see because of the cloud, but pretty impressive seeing it from this angle as well. Any idea what this lake's called, Kyle? Was it Lenore or something? No idea. Coming down off the Watkins path, and it basically just follows the stream, but there's loads of mini waterfalls, almost like plunge pools. We've seen different groups going for like a wild swim in there. Kyle wants to do it, don't you?
I'll give it a try.
So maybe tomorrow he wants to come back. I don't think he will, but we'll see.
All talk, isn't it?
That's it. But yeah, it's pretty easy to navigate this on the way down. Literally just follow by it, stick by the stream, and it'll bring you back out, hopefully, eventually, at the big lake where we're at. Yeah, there we go, in the distance. So nearing the end, and I will finish up the video as we get onto the campsite, but it's going to pull you off the Watkins path, and then you're just beside Llangwynant, I believe it's pronounced. Hopefully that's correct. Which is the lake that we're on for where we're camping. So the route starts and finishes at exactly basically where our tent is pitched, which is amazing. But yeah, it'll just bring you back through this woods, straight up to the campsite, and that's that done. So I'll check in there, see what the final stats are in terms of mileage, but also the time, steps, etc. And that'll round up day 1 in Snowdon. So see you back at the campsite. We're basically back where we started, so I'm going to round up the video here, do a little bit of a debrief. But when I last checked back in, we were just kind of coming through the forest. That last 15-20 minutes,
That was shocking, wasn't it?
fucking hell, had like
There was
no path, rock climbing, scrambling. You were crawling underneath logs and all sorts. So yeah, you know, you kind of think, all right, we're nearly back. You're in that mindset where you're starting to like slow down. Man, we had to like clock back in for that, didn't we?
Yeah.
That was tough.
I went
But
in for it.
looking at the all trails before I just started this now, over 8 hours this hike, coming up to about 19-20k, and yeah, I feel that hike had it all for our first hike in Wales. What we have:
it was a good
walking, hiking,
Climbing,
scrambling,
yeah.
climbing, woods, forest, exposure with Crib Goch, lakes coming down the walking path. You had the waterfalls,
Yeah, it's nice
the
down
plunge
there.
pools. Man, I will post the trail below, as always, if you want to give it a go. But yeah, you need to take a full day for this one. 8 hours it's taken us, and
Worth it,
absolutely worth it. So if you come here for a full weekend, you're looking for something to do, and I think he almost tripped there after view the instant replay on that, and see what's going on. But the plan for tonight, chill back at the campsite. They've got sort of pizzas, burritos on site, so we're going to check that out. Just have a bit of a chiller before we go for round 2 tomorrow with the guys at BMA. So if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, it really helps. Leave a comment below if you've done a similar route, or you've done Snowdon, or even if you've done Crib Goch. I'd love to hear people's opinions on that. And you know how we end these videos. We out here.
We out here.
Let's go. See you in the next one. Bye-bye. And we're back.
Keep on making these promises. Don't know how I go